The term Nepo baby, short for nepotism baby, has become a dominant topic in discussions about Hollywood and entertainment industries, referring to individuals who benefit from family connections and pursuing careers in show business. While family ties and professions have existed for centuries, the recent surge in online discourse has put many young stars under scrutiny, prompting them to respond with a mix of acknowledgement, defense, and humor. Historical precedents abound, with acting dynasties like the Barrymores establishing fame over generations as early as the 20th century. However, the digital age amplified awareness, as social media users began connecting dots between emerging talents and their famous relatives. This led to widespread labeling of actors, models, and musicians as Nepo babies, sparking debates on privilege, merit, and fairness in an already competitive field. Many celebrities have weighed in, comparing it to other family businesses. For instance, the idea resonates with traditional trades where children follow parents, blacksmiths passing skills to offspring, or modern examples like family-run companies in business or plumbing. In entertainment, it's seen by some as natural for children raised in creative environments to gravitate toward similar paths. One prominent voice noted that last names historically derived from professions, making family involvement in fields like acting completely normal. This perspective frames nepotism not as unfair advantage but as inherited inclination and opportunity, much like any vocational legacy. Others acknowledge the undeniable privileges while emphasizing personal effort. Access to agents, auditions, or industry knowledge provides a head start, but sustaining a career requires talent and hard work. Doors may open easier, but staying in the room demands proving oneself repeatedly. Some admit to working twice as hard, to counter perceptions of unearned success. Personal stories vary. One star reflected on early awareness of nepotism's implications, even considering a stage name to distance from family fame. Insecurities about earning roles fairly motivated intense dedication from a young age. Defenses often highlight the meritocracy aspect. Untalented individuals, regardless of connections, don't endure long in the industry. Challenges exist for everyone, though access levels differ. Rough experiences build resilience, and ultimate success hinges on performance. Humor has been a coping mechanism for some. Joking about inevitable labels prepares younger generations for criticism, encouraging focus on work ethic over shortcuts. Siblings in the industry share similar views, noting that while connections help initially, constant additions and rejections are universal. Working with family can intensify pressures, demanding professionalism to avoid favoritism accusations. Regrets or careful navigation appear in interviews. Some became cautious discussing the topic after backlash, appreciating parents' efforts for normalcy despite extraordinary circumstances. Others embrace storytelling as familial bloodline trait, uninterested in labels. They point to more prevalent nepotism in business, where competence sometimes matters less. Models in the conversation admit privilege in advice and information access but stress that artistic integrity prevents favoring unqualified individuals. Annoying or unkind behavior wouldn't be tolerated, regardless of lineage. Early pushbacks argued that one role might come from connections, but sustained careers require independent wins through auditions. Family analogies persist. If the household revolves around film sets or music studios, children naturally absorb the craft, akin to helping in a family shop. Public responses range from indifference, "If you work hard and succeed, labels don't matter," to direct confrontation. "I can't help how I was born, but I'm working to make my own name." The discourse evolved from occasional mentions to viral trends, with magazines and online articles cataloging examples. This heightened scrutiny affects how stars present themselves, some rolling with punches, others clarifying contributions. Critics argue for honesty about advantages, suggesting denial alienates audiences. Acknowledging boosts makes successes more relatable, focusing on talent thereafter. Proponents of openness note that denying privileges overlooks systemic inequalities, not just familial but across race, class, and opportunity. Yet, many agree the playing field isn't level for myriad reasons, nepotism being one. Broader issues like wealth or location compound advantages. In essence, the Nepo baby label encapsulates tensions between inheritance and individualism in creative fields. Responses reveal nuance. Privilege exists, but so does personal agency. As more progeny enter entertainment, the conversation persists, evolving with each generation. Stars' candidness humanizes them, turning potential controversy into relatable dialogue. Ultimately, whether viewed as dynasty continuation or unfair edge, The phenomenon underscores entertainment's blend of talent, timing, and ties.